Morning, everybody, from where is this fuel stop? Glendale, Kentucky. Lovely 34-hour reset at my Sandpiper, which is currently parked in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, and it's currently still for sale. While I was out on the road, I got onto Amazon and I ordered myself something. I got the idea when I was doing the Airbnb in New York State, and I got myself something. You can kind of see it here, but these are solar showers. And I've got them strapped onto the back of the truck, and I filled them up with water when I fueled, and we're going to have us some hot water in a little bit. Without going into too many details, I just like to have water and the ability to kind of rinse off, clean off, and not always at a truck stop. And I'm always parking in isolated areas, so it's not like it's going to be an issue, but it's going to be good. It's going to work out great. All right, enough of that personal stuff. I'm on my way to Fort Worth, Texas. Where to Bella wanna say hey? Not really. Chloe's chilling. Hello, my lady bean. After days off, when they get back in the truck, they sleep. And I'm like, really? You slept when we were on days off? But there's something about the truck, I think, that's very routine-ish for them. But, all right. Morning from Benton, Arkansas. Got to use my solar shower last night. Don't forget, I'm in a very dark, secluded parking lot. It's a Kroger parking lot, but I was tucked way out of the way. The Pilot truck stop next door, full. Nothing happening in that truck stop. But during the day, during transit, it's here, as you had seen from my yesterday update. And then last night I put it up here to give it some elevation. As it gets emptier, I can move it higher, but I don't really have the oomph to lift this much weight and put it up, because it'll be really good up here on top of the cab. I'll get good gravity feed. And then yesterday I did not install it, but this hose here, this is my line, this is my feed with the little shower nozzle on the end. And just to keep my feet clean, because I was at Kroger, I just stopped and I got a simple little shower mat, just to, well, you get the idea. So it worked really well, and I'll tell you, the humidity was so awful last night that by the time I was ready for bed, I'm just dripping in sweat, and because it's, yeah, well, you guys know humidity. So I was very thankful to be able to dehumidify. I know that sounds weird considering you're like using a solar shower, but you know, towel off and then you feel great. So I think it's gonna work. I figured it would. You know how in your mind you're like, it sounds like a really good idea, and then when you implement it, you're like, yeah, that was not a good idea. This solar shower, in the summertime, mind you, it's gonna work out just really good. So I'm glad I bought it. It's like a $20-$30 investment. I don't remember now, but if I think about it, I'll put the link in my in this video so that you can see you can see which one I purchased. There's several out there. So all right, I'm gonna secure my solar shower and get ready to head on down the road. Fort Worth, Texas, the most awesomest thing just happened. I pulled into the customer parking lot and I was going to walk the girls. So I get them out and I take them over to some grass. And I get back to the unit and one of the employees is walking around. And as he's walking toward me, he goes, "Just for Deb? How cool is that?" And long story short, he follows me on YouTube, and he's like, "How cool is it to finally meet you?" And it's just neat when you run into people that appreciate the channel. And he started out by watching Fair Winds, and I'm like, yeah, me too. Very nice. Okay, to be clear, his name's Robert. He's cool. The other cool thing was, as soon as I got here, a golf cart full of sales representatives showed up, and they'd been waiting on this unit to get here, and they are taking pictures and sending them to their clients. And apparently this unit's a hot commodity. It's very nice. It is a very nice unit. It reminds me a lot of the one that my camping buddies had. A toy hauler with the porch that folds out. I was jealous of that porch. Man, I wanted that porch so bad. This place is cool. I hope I get to deliver here again. But the reason, because I asked Robert, I'm like, how did you find my channel? And he's been doing some research into RV transport because he'd like to do that when he retires. So he started looking through YouTube, and he found Fair Winds and Hustle Haul and Tow, and then he found me. And he's a devoted watcher. He could tell me all the way back from the beginning of my journey in this RV transport. And he wants to travel. He wants to do haul and tow. And I'm like, dude, if that's what you want to do, you should do it. We get paid to travel. That's what we do, right? We get paid to travel. And we meet really awesome people out here. And so I think it's really, really fun. This part, meeting people that watch my channel, it's fun. It's fun to meet the people and hear their stories and some of the plans that they have. And I encourage it, guys, if you want to travel and get paid, this is a good way to do it. And it's pretty easy work. Pretty easy. I mean, yeah, you have your problems. Things will happen with the unit. You deal with it like you would anything else. You deal with it if it was like your own vehicle. So, yeah, but that's cool. And let me see what else. Not much going on. They are checking in the unit right now. I'm sitting in the truck because I cannot handle that heat. I don't know how these people live down here. How do they live down here in the winter, summer? How do they live here in the summer? It's crazy hot. But yeah, they're checking the unit in, and then I'm going to be heading over to Dallas because I just checked the reload board. There's nothing happening on the reload board. Nothing in my area, mind you. There are loads on the reload board, but nothing where I'm at. So I'm going to head over to Dallas and spend a couple of days with my BFF. I already knew I was going to chill with my BFF for a couple of days, but I thought, I wonder if there's anything on the reload board, just like one extra load I can do. Nope, not happening. That's okay though. It's all right. All right. Oh, excuse me. Dallas awaits. I'm almost there. Another 4 hours in this traffic and I'll be there to downtown Dallas. I'm just kidding, not really 4 hours. Google Maps says 13 more minutes. But almost there. Gonna chill with the BFF. I'm gonna cook. I want noodles. I refrain from carbs as much as I can out here on the road, but you know what? It's noodle time. We're gonna do noodles. Saw this recipe from this girl I follow on TikTok, and I think she cooks a lot of Pakistani food, and I saw something and I'm like, I want to try to make that, so I'm gonna try to make that. I might even post pictures on Instagram, you never know. Anyway, I guess at this point I'm gonna end this episode, and I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you, Robert, for being very kind to me. And just remember, guys, it's all about the perspective.